So, hello, welcome. So on Monday evening at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, there are success stories on Pam Souter, P-A-M Souter page, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now, something we have special tomorrow, because we have a new product dropping, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time on our Money Squad team page. So it's like a fan page. So on our Money Squad fan page, so if you just search Money Squad, it'll pop up. It's a fan page. We're going live talking about sleepy tea so that you can share it. And if you're not doing it at 8 a.m., that's fine. You can always go back and do a watch party. Rachel, how do I do a watch party? Google it. Google is your best friend. So that your friends, your family, your followers can see that. Ain't that something? Y'all got followers and don't even know it. Like you are a big deal. Y'all got followers. Y'all legit. Tuesday morning, Tuesday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. There is a newbie training. So it's similar to this, but I focus more on mindset. This is going to focus on so many different things. You actually never know what you're going to get. So you should get on there if you're free. If you're at work, you're at work, right? 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. You need to know this because even if you can't make it, the distributors that you sign might be able to make it. Because you're an enroller. That's who you are. Remember from last week? You are, say your name, the enroller. Because I'm Rachel, the enroller. I'm a DT enroller. I'm a loyal customer enroller. Then tomorrow we have a special time, guys. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, we're doing a tips from the top, and it's a secret who our guest is. Oh my gosh, she's a millionaire, okay? That's my only tip today. She's a mom, a millionaire and a mom. That's all I'm giving y'all. Y'all want to hear her tips. Y'all want to be on there and get the juice. 8 p.m. It's all on this. Everything that I'm saying, unless I'm saying on Facebook page, is on this code. So lock this code in. Right? Now, Wednesday, help Lord. Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time is a newbie training. And that's where you get to go through our game plan checklist. So that's actually like step by step by step. And she's really going to refer you back to the launch pad. So if you haven't done that, that'll be an opportunity to get some of that stuff, to get some questions answered and things like that. Can I tell y'all, like, there's no excuse. Like, it's something for you to be able to do every single day. Prioritize it. Monday and Wednesday, so I'm going to have you put this on your calendar. Monday and Wednesday, it is on Tuesday. Oh, I just put the wrong date. It is on Tuesday. Tips from the top is on Tuesday. Monday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, we have our opportunity Zoom. So if you have any potentials, or listen, for you, because we teach you how to sell your samples. You got 7 samples when you first signed up. We're going to teach you how to sell them. And you'll get to hear some success stories from our team, specifically from our team. So 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, Monday and Wednesday, this code. Bring your guests. Tell a friend. And you could just be like, hey, I need a guest for tonight. Will you come? You don't even got to tell them nothing. They'll tell them everything. Just get as many people as you can there. That's it. Bring your mama, okay? Bring somebody. Bring a friend. All right. Y'all ready? We're ready. Who's ready? All right, Leslie, ready. She promoting this month. I see you. Okay, Thursday, we're on to Thursday. At 6 p.m. Central Standard Time is another newbie power hour training. opportunity. So if you can't make the 10 a.m. on Tuesday, see if you can make the 6 p.m.s on Thursday. So 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern. So it's like a working Zoom, like where you actually put up posts, you message people, like you are able to ask questions and things like that. And then at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, you can come see me and we're going to get our mind right, because this business is 90% mental. I'm telling you. Getting your mind right is so important. And so for some people who have not started doing SDPD consistently, which is spiritual development, personal development, you learn that in the Launchpad. If you haven't started doing that every single day yet, that is a great space for you to become that to become a habit. And these are always up on my YouTube. My YouTube is just Rachel Wiggum. You can search it. Go subscribe and put the notifications bell on. And that means that every single time I make a video, it'll pop up, you'll get a notification for it. You got it? Am I missing anything? Fridays. Now, if for the giveaways, every week at noon on Saturday, so at noon Central Standard Time, we do our giveaway on our Money Squad fan page. If you don't know what I'm talking about for host to post, send your enroller a text message right now and say, what is she talking about giveaway? What is Rachel talking about? Send them, they'll explain it to you or tag you on the post. Or if you're self-sufficient, you can go into the Money Squad page, the team page, and put in giveaway and it'll pop up. It'll pop up. Now, prayer is every day, Monday through Friday. If you want to join us in prayer, come hang with us at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, about 15 to 20 minutes on this code. Monday through Friday. Can you invite somebody? Absolutely. Do they have to be on a team? No. I invite loyal customers all the time. Do they have to be a loyal customer? No. Invite anybody. Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time on this code. Yep. And there is no giveaway this week. So we will be selling Skinny Brew as a giveaway. So you'll be hearing about that on the, and then after this week, you'll be able to buy in again for next week. And we're praying for more participation so we can give away more. All right. Now that we've got over housekeeping, if there's no questions, we gonna get it poppin'. Hey, Sadie, good morning. Hey, phenomenal or be forgotten. That was so good. This is really good for today because here's the thing. A lot of y'all come here and you come in with the possibilities, the spirit of possibilities, right? Just that hope and, well, maybe I'll make some money, maybe I won't, but at least let me try, right? And for real, if you don't switch from being a gazelle, you'll have to be a gazelle in order to succeed. Do you know in the midst of gazelles that, like, imagine being in the midst of gazelles. And the person who's at the top of the pack, it'd be like, well, I didn't get A today, so I'm out here winning. And it'd be like, but you slow though, so you got A, or you almost got eaten this time. Can you imagine the conversations that are going on in the midst of these people who are running for their life? The first person is still successful. They are the least likely to be eaten. They're winning. They are winning, but they're not hunting. They're not in control. Every day they get up because they don't desire to be eaten. That's why they get up. They get up because, is that you? Is that you? Do you get up because of something that you don't want to happen? Are you here because of something you don't want to happen? Do you go to your job because you don't want your lights cut off? Because you don't want to not be able, you don't want to be able, that's a double negative. But y'all get what I'm saying? You that's not correct English. You want to be able to feed your kids? What are you running from? Are you running from something that you don't want to happen? That is not a good place. And that's where most of us are. I joined this business because I didn't want them to take my son out of private school. I needed to be able to pay for his private school. Yeah, I ran the way I ran in the beginning because I didn't want to not be able to have the wedding of my dreams. That was part of my diamond. I wanted to be able to pay for my wedding in cash, but it was not an abundance mindset. I wasn't chasing. I was actually at one point where it was like, well, if only I could have just this little bit, I'll be okay. Instead of an abundant mindset. Do you think when a lion hunts down a gazelle, he's going to share? Maybe if he's not ornery. But he gets a whole gazelle. Can you imagine? The whole gazelle. So much that he got to share. There is no stinginess. I'm a beast. And I'm going to get up and tomorrow I'm going to go eat a new gazelle. And the thrill of chasing after somebody. You should be thrilled to chase your yes. It should thrill you to get the win. For me, it just rocks my socks. Yeah, I finally was able to connect with I've been talking to my neighbor. We've been in this house for 3 years, right? So my husband and I were the first ones to build our home on this street, on this new street, right? We've been here we were the first people to move in, first people to close, all that jazz, right? And our neighbors right next door, they were real cool, but I've been trying to talk to her about this business for the longest, and she wasn't trying to hear me. So eventually I finally got her to rap. Her results are bomb. I live for it. I live for making people's no's turn into yes. Guess what cannot happen if you don't keep going and you're not successful? Their no never turns into yes. You find yourself getting up in the morning because you just want to pay your bills. Well, if I don't go to work today, I don't get paid. If I don't get paid, I don't pay my bills. If I don't pay my bills, I can't take care of my family. Like, it's a spiral. But if I get up and my ultimate goal is to turn a negator or to find the people who are ready, that's a whole different perspective. Who can I make a believer today? And you know who the number one believer is? You. Everybody on here, what's your favorite product? If you're new, say, I don't know yet. And guess what? It's going to change. When I first started, my favorite product was the wraps because that's all I could afford. And this is a safe space. If I'm in a business and I can't tell you I need money, that's a problem. That's the reason why I said yes to the business, because I need money. You know what I'm saying? Like, your authorship declined, duh, then you joined because you needed money. Like, yeah, but you can't run from that. You can't run from it. That's not a reason to quit. Hey, I told the leadership this morning, I said, when the crabs are in a barrel, right? I want y'all, if y'all understand this analogy, I want you to light up the comments. If crabs are in a barrel, right? And all the crabs are used to being together and holding each other down. It's real warm down there. I feel your body heat, right? And one decides to get up and get out the barrel. In the barrel, it's like, well, will somebody support me? And it's like, no, I'm warm. Like, what do you mean? Will somebody help me get out of this barrel? No, it's cold out there. Or we don't know who won't support us out here. But y'all not support me in here. So why am I so concerned about staying in a barrel with y'all? So then you venture out. And there's somebody like me who's reaching down in the barrel like, you can get out. Come on, it's beautiful out here. It's beautiful out here. And so I start to pull you out. And then your belief starts to drain because there's somebody down here that's pulling you down. It's somebody that don't want you out the barrel. There's somebody that does not want you to be free, and it's not because they ornery. They are fearful for you because they try to get out the barrel and be free. If you have not read the book, The Dream Giver, put it down. You need to read it. The Dream Giver. It's super short. You can read it in a day. Like, that's how short it is. The Dream Giver. But they're trying to pull you down because they don't want you to not succeed. They're fearful that you'll get your feelings hurt. And so they're pulling you down. Now, here's the thing, as a mentor, I'm going to do. I'm going to reach my hand down, and you're going to come up if you want to come up. But if you start to pull me down because you're allowing the people to pull you down, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to release and go to the next person who's ready to get out the barrel. Now, that doesn't mean that whenever you're ready to get out the barrel that I'm here, because I am. That's my job. My job is to pull people out the barrel. That's my job. It's the gift God gave me, because he brought me out the barrel. Okay, he brought me out the barrel, y'all. And I'm still getting out the barrel, because listen, there are multiple areas of my life that I'm still in the barrel, right? But when I started this business, I was a single mom and I needed help. And everything that I was doing wasn't working. What do I mean by that? I had a master's degree. I got the degree, right? I should bring it down and let y'all see it. I had a master's degree. I was doing hair on the side hustle. Still couldn't breathe. I still couldn't breathe. I had a full-time job as a case manager. And I was back in grad school for another master's because I thought that was going to help me. Getting student loan debt to pay bills and to pay for childcare. Like, does anybody hear me? Like, anybody get that? Guess what? When I started my business, was my family like, yes, business, get it? No. My grandma was like, girl, I done tried 50 million of them. That's why she wouldn't be my first customer. She's a long life. My grandma been my customer 7 years now. But at first she was like, no, because it's a fad, because it's been a fad for everybody else. And I was like, okay, sting a little bit. But I'm the type of person that, oh, so you think I'm going to quit because you quit. Oh, okay, I got a challenge now. I got a challenge. Right? So now I'm like, all right. So because she quit, now I got to show my grandma that not everybody in life are quitters. But are you fulfilling the prophecy of the people that have spoken, not, I wouldn't say negatively, but they don't understand. They ignorantly did it out of their own personal fears. Are you living out somebody else's fears? They don't even belong to you. You just picked them up. You went to tell your mama how excited you were, and she said, oh, girl, ain't nobody gonna buy that. And then you started to reach out to people with the spirit of, ain't nobody gonna buy that. You didn't give it back. If my mama told me ain't nobody gonna buy that, I'd been like, oh, okay, well, mama, ain't nobody gonna buy from you. And I'm not gonna say that because I ain't gonna be disrespectful, okay? But I'm gonna push it right back over to her, because I got this bubble up. I just started a new business. I got a hashtag, Your Circle Matters. I got a new circle. I'm coming into the Newbie Circle. I'm shifting my life. If this girl Rachel made $1 million selling this thing and didn't have no experience, then I can do it too. If God ain't got $1 million for me, he got some thousands. He got some hundreds. In Jesus' name. I'm going to continuously speak life. Y'all, there were some things that stung from family. And they weren't even, I know they weren't trying to be ornery. I know they weren't trying to be ornery. I know it was based on their own context, their own story. But let me tell you, as somebody who's been out of the barrel, probably out of the barrel that you're in right now, let me tell you something. This is from somebody who's outside of the barrel. You don't need your family and friends to support you to be successful. Write that down. I'm a witness. Y'all, there is only 2 people on here. 2 people. I'm gonna say 2. 2 out of 50 people on here that I knew before it works. 2. That's it, y'all. Y'all want to know the number of people in this business that are in my family? Well, I can include my husband because he's my husband now. But it's 0 outside of my husband. 0. Y'all want to know how many friends that are in this business that were my friends before it works that are in the business right now? 3. 3. Ambassador Diamond, soon to be Black Diamond. 3. So the question is, this week, are you willing to come outside of the barrel so that you can see the limitless possibilities that are out there? Yo, today I want you guys, if you don't take nothing else from this call, I want you to respect yourself for who you are. And if you don't know, that's why I love that song so much. If y'all have never listened to that song before, I suggest like playing it every day this week. Every day this week, I want y'all to play this song. Oh yeah, my cousin Jasmine. Yep, thank you, Brianna. My cousin, she came in the building. What's up, Jasmine? That's my only family member outside of my husband. Sorry, thank you. Thank you for reminding me of that. What's up, girlfriend? Hey, my cousin. Finally, y'all, but my cousin told me no for 4 years and was ignoring me. I still love you. I think it was 4 years. Might even been 5. Told me no, ignored me, all that. But I had to remove my feelings. It was 5. Okay, thank you. 5 years. 5 years she told me no. But if I would have never made it to year 5, she wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? I just sent y'all the song. Yes. Yes. So we go to our friends and family initially because it's warm. It should be hot, actually. The iron should be hot. But if they decide they don't want to buy, and can I give y'all something? I'm going to give y'all something real quick. Okay. Raise your hand if you've ever wanted. Nope. Raise your hand and just say I or something in the comments to me. If you've ever, don't actually raise your hand in here because I can't see y'all. So drop in the comments if you have ever wanted to support somebody, but you didn't have the money. Lighten up. Yep. Yep. Drop in the comments if you've ever been embarrassed that you couldn't support somebody because you didn't have the money. Drop in the comments if you've ever ignored somebody because you didn't want to tell them no. Do y'all see that? If that's like this in this room and you're a business owner, what do you think? You know what? I got another one. Drop in the comments if you had questions but didn't want to ask them because you didn't want to sound stupid and so you just ignored them. I just did that recently, but I decided to not do that because I didn't want to be trifling. I just did that recently with somebody I was buying from. I was like, I'm confused, okay? Your website is confusing me. I do want to buy, but I'm confused right now. Or drop in the comments if you wanted to go and buy something, but you didn't have your card on you and you forgot, and so you didn't go back and buy it. Because that's Sadie right now. I didn't have my card on me and I need to get my outfit. I didn't forget. So here's the thing. If she sent me a follow-up message, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to be reminded and go find my card. That's why there's so much power in the follow-up. You and your feelings, because you think they don't want what you got, when they just don't know where their card is. You and your feelings, because they broke. Instead of saying, hey girl, I get it. Listen, you want to make some money with me? Like, come on, let's go make some money. Let's use this product for free. We're overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. If you would realize that you're here for a reason, you're here. People want to take vacations just like you want to take vacations. People want to have extra income. People want to go to the grocery store and not check they see how much money they got. Y'all know that? People want to be in a position to where, man, I don't know, if they can't get new shoes, they can just buy them. Yeah, I got 3 boys. One that now wears men's sizes. And I know some of y'all got some kids, plural. Okay? People want to know, like people want to be in a position where you ain't got to ask your mama to buy your kids clothes and shoes. People are going back to school right now, some of them, and they don't have no clothes for their kids. They don't want to have to go to a drive to get clothes and book bags for their kids. Anybody had to do that? Because you needed your money to go towards something else? You don't have to pick and choose. That's why you're here. But if people are okay with picking and choosing, you are called to be the example. You cannot be the example when you look like them. And what I mean by that is if you're doing the same thing that they're doing, why do they aspire to be like you? If you're talking negatively just like they are, why should they follow you? You have to be the example. So welcome. Is it different? Is it lonely? Sometimes. But if you reach up, you'll understand that God is just calling you to something greater. There are many times where, like, I love the Money Squad, okay? Love y'all. The person who enrolled me, she actually quit like a long time ago, which is okay, because she wasn't the leader for me, which is fine. But now I have to intentionally reach up in order to stay in a good place for y'all. I can't lead y'all if I'm not being led. If I have nothing to look forward to, like I told the leaders this morning, do y'all know every single time I could what's the word? Irresponsibly go buy a new car right now. I could, but it would not be smart. I could figure it out. But I know God desires to give me the car of my dreams. Well, not the car of my dreams, but one of the cars of my dreams, paid in full. So every time I go to my car, do y'all know what I say? God, I thank you for my fully loaded, all black interior with the double sunroof, paid in full with the pearl. Okay, I want the white pearl, the twinkle, paid in full. I thank God for it every time I go to my car. I have to cast vision for myself. Y'all know what I did? I went to go look at houses before I could afford them. Guess who wasn't doing that? My friends. They weren't doing that. But I was tired. Anybody on here tired? Like, were you tired of being broke? Like, I was tired of being broke. I was tired of buying outfits that I shouldn't have bought because I really didn't have the money. I was tired of living day by day. Y'all know what that means? Living day by day. I spend the money now, figure it out later. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Spend the money now, figure it out later. I was tired of that. And what I kept doing is that because I was with the people who did it. That's what they did. You know what you're going to spend the money on now and figure it out later? Your auto ship. That's what you're going to spend the money now on and figure it out later. Not an outfit. Your auto ship. Because that auto ship is an investment. Your website is an investment. You're investing in an outfit to go to the club. Maybe y'all not even going to the club, because y'all not ratchet like me. But you're investing in stuff that cannot pay you. I was tired. And so if you're tired, you have to be willing to do something different, but you can't think that you're going to do something different in the same circle. I love my friends. I still have some friends to this day who are very close and near and dear to my heart. But when it comes to this conversation, they not in it. When I talk about one day driving my G550 I keep the G550 in Florida at my Florida house. And I ain't just saying that just to say it. I'm saying it because I'm gonna make it happen. Right? So tell me, how about we do this in the comments? What's something that is absurd to you right now that you desire? God has put it. What's your God-sized dream that God has put in your heart? I'm gonna read some of them. Okay, so suggestions for budgeting tools. Okay, I like that. I got something for that. Say no and figure out what your pride is letting you say yes to when you know you should be saying no. Do you need to go grocery shopping at the Dollar Tree for 6 months? You might need to. I'm for real. You might. Go buy your frozen vegetables from there. Get your noodles, okay? Are you spending money that you shouldn't be spending? Are you spending money with your kids when you should be saying no? I liked how I've seen a post about Sharina who went and bought, you can buy some ice cream cones from the Dollar Tree, and you can buy the actual ice cream from the Dollar Tree and scoop it into a cone for your kids. You want ice cream? Here you go, baby. We're not that free over here yet. What do you need to scale back on? But maybe my husband will have more questions about that. All right. Yes, Google that G550 and go look at it, okay? And guess what? Y'all know I've been wanting a G550 since before this business, right? Can I tell y'all that God gave me the opportunity to drive that thing 2 years ago and not just test drive it. I was able to drive over highways. Somebody trusted me to drive their G6. Shout out to you, Cammie. I got to drive her G6. She's like, Rachel, you want to drive? I'm like, me drive this? Manifested that thing. Ooh, okay. To help other women make money with me, 6-bedroom house with a pool, separate building for my parents. I do too. I want this. But see, look, there's a property down the street. I don't want them in mine. I want them down the street. So I could buy the property down the street and build a mother-in-law quarters down there. Yes, will be a billionaire. You gotta speak that homeowner debt-free to work only if I want to, not because I have to. Okay. Millionaire, dream house, homeowner at 26, girl, yes. I will be a multimillionaire and completely debt-free. You better claim that dream home. Yes, come on, homes. Like, so important. Like, my goal was to put $100,000 down on the house, and we put 87. I think that's right, Brian, right? $87,000 down on a house. Is that crazy? Like, do you think that I could talk to my friends who still live with their mama about putting $87,000 down on a house? What they gonna say to me? That's nice for you, but I don't even pay my own rent. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's not knocking them at all. That's not knocking them. Sometimes it takes us to let me tell you, how much do I have to put myself out there to even walk in something like that? That's nerve-wracking. And if you're not doing nerve-wracking things, if the people who are surrounding you are not doing nerve-wracking things, and I'm saying taking good risks, not bad risks, okay? Not going in the store and stealing candy, not shooting, like, we ain't talking about that. I'm talking about good risk, like good risk. If you're not around people who are doing that, then guess what? You're not gonna feel confident in doing it. It's okay to get denied. I've applied for loans and got denied. So, what you do? Go back and build my credit and pay something else off and go back again? Somebody else, that would crush them and be like, I ain't trying that again. I did not like that. That's just like, what did you do when you got a no? Ask somebody else. Okay. Homeowner, business owner, baby. Yes, debt free. Invested in 5 properties. Yes. Pass it down. Come on, legacy. Yes. Dream villa. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys, these are amazing. You need to write them down so that you can see them every morning. What are your reminders? Every morning, do you know what you're working for? What are you fighting for? Are you, I have a 13-year-old. What car am I giving him? And it won't be brand new, because listen, let me tell y'all something. This is just a peek in here. Most white people don't give their kids brand new cars. It's only black people. We just be like, we just do the most, okay? He's getting a used vehicle. I don't care how much money I have. Used. He better be glad if he get a car. And that's if he get a car. Nice. I love it. So what's your reminder every single day of what you're dreaming for? You know, when I go outside in my back for my Jesus time, I imagine my pool. I imagine it. The more I envision it, the more I see it. Phase 2, phase 3. Phase 2 of my house is a basketball court in my backyard for my husband. I bought this acre of land because I desired for my family to live on it. It's okay. Even if you're not there, that's called vision. That's called faith. Close your eyes. What do you work for? You are an entrepreneur. We're no longer gazelles. Do y'all know what a gazelle, like most people who have employment are gazelles. Why do you work a job? Y'all want to know why I work the job? Why do you work a job? I work the job to pay my bills. I work the job because that's what people do. They go get a job. You just pray that you like what you do, right? And then if you don't like what you do, you go find another job. And then they'll try to brainwash you to be like, but you love helping the kids. Like I saw a post from my teacher from high school, and she was like, I love working with kids, but I love my life. Like, what do you mean? If you want me to pick over my life for these kids, guess what I'm gonna pick? My life. And I've been a teacher almost 30 years. That don't even make sense. So you be brainwashed into be like, but she loves it. Yeah, I'm sure. But if it didn't pay you a dime, would you still do it? You don't love it that much. Because I'm going to tell you what, the job that I left, actually I didn't leave it, I got fired. The job I got fired from, before I started doing it, works full time, because God did that, because he saw me here. Ooh! Felt the quickening in my spirit. God saw me here, so he let me get fired from that job. But I'm gonna tell y'all what, in that moment of getting fired, so many things flood my head. It like, okay, well, how am I pay my bills? Okay, well, I'm getting married. Y'all, I was in the middle of planning a wedding when I got fired from my job. I'm gonna show y'all something. In the middle of planning a wedding when I got fired from my job. I kid y'all not. I'm not playing. And it wasn't 2020 when people's unemployment is $800 a week. Okay, that listen, it wasn't. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all my wedding. Because I'm gonna tell y'all how good God is if you trust him. And the thing is, you have to choose to trust him every single day. Every single day. Every single day. I can't even find the picture that I want to find, of course. Of course. Why is I'm looking for that? I want somebody to drop in the comments. After hearing all this, I want you to take in all that I'm saying right now. I want you to drop in the comments one thing that going into this week, because this is the last week of the month, meaning this is your last opportunity to promote for this month. This is your last opportunity to increase your paycheck. Do y'all know that there is so much time? There's so much time. Do not put limits on what God can do. You can earn your shopping spree in one day. Y'all, one day. One day. One day. I think the highest number of customers that I've ever signed in a month was 53. And that was from host to post. That was crazy. That was getting them 10 host posts a day. 53 customers in 1 month. Now, if that ain't your life because you don't have that patience, then, but it's possible. It's possible. So what is one thing that you are looking forward to, a concrete thing? Okay, so help me say this. So what is one thing that you are going to do by the end of this month? Are you going to promote? Well, Rachel, how do I promote? Pull out the executive chart. Have you read your compensation plan? Go and read it. Print it out. Even if you don't understand it, just read through it. And then you can have questions. Are you going to have 400 in sales? 400 club? Are you going to lock in your shopping spree? Most people have 3 months to get your shopping spree. Keep going. Are you going to start host to post this week and commit to getting up 3 host to post a day? Are you going to finish the launch pad? What are you committed to doing? Come on, Marquita, girl, get that shopping spree. Oh, yes, Javon, only $9.62 to Ruby. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, come on, Robin, promotion song. Yes. All right, let me show y'all this picture of my wedding. I'm gonna show y'all my favorite picture. Y'all, wedding of my dreams, going full time in it works. Full time. No idea, no sales experience, right? Wedding of my dreams. Do y'all know how I paid for my dress? Fast starts. Fast starts. That's how I paid for my dress. Fast starts. Wedding of my dreams. Look at Toya. That was my cake. Yeah, that don't even show the cupcakes we had, which they smashed, by the way. Smashed my cake. Wedding of my dreams. You cannot take the limits off of him. He wants to give you so much more, but you keep going back. Stop going back. Y'all, I use this analogy all the time, and I'm not even trying to be funny. And so this is something that you may need to journal about if this offends you in any way, because I understand having somebody in your family who's dealing with substance abuse. But you're like a straight up crackhead. And you keep going back to the crack, thinking that you're not gonna get addicted. But you don't want the crack no more, because it's so short-lived. The high is so short-lived. You want to tap into the well that doesn't run dry. And so you keep showing up to AA, even when you relapse. NA for cocaine. Narcotics Anonymous. I know that because I used to work in that field. And you don't stop going to NA just because you think that, well, I ain't used in like 6 months, so I'm good. No, you're still supposed to go to NA. All right, promotion. Come on, Miss Cheryl, you can do this. Be consistent. Yes, daily with the host to post. Promoting. Come on, Bree. Take the limits off. Helping others promote. Yes. Promoting. Yes. So the next step is to figure out how much you need to promote, and then start to bring in the customers. Bring in the customers. All right, real quick, and I know we're over time, but I want to take one question. So the first person who drops a question about a concern that is really on your heart, I just feel like I'm supposed to address one thing. So who got something that's just really, who's brave enough to ask one question? Who's brave? Oh, I want to show you guys this picture. Look at this. And these are my real nails. Shout out to our hair skin and nails. Drop it in the comments. You guys see that? Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at what day. Thank you, Jesus. God did it. God did it. God did it. All right, come on. Send me the question. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Yes, Melissa, you going, Ruby. No. How long did it take? Okay, got a question. How long did it take you to go diamond? It took me 10 months with no upline. She quit. I kept going. I had a why. I knew what I wanted. I was tired of struggling. I was tired of being on somebody else's dime. I liked the fact that I was in control. Well, God is in control. And with my help, I was glad. The only person I had to answer to was Jesus and myself, okay? I was tired of answering to other people. I was tired of putting my fate in other people's hands. Y'all, my boss, not my boss's boss, she was a butthole, and I'm low-key think she was racist, but she was a butthole, and she like would hold it over my head that she ran us. So guess what? I decided to run myself. And running yourself ain't easy. Because most people on here, you have struggled. You know what? Include myself. All of us struggle with running our kids. And you talking about running yourself, you let your kids do whatever they want to do. On your worst day, you tired. You be like, I'm tired. Just whatever. Just don't kill yourself. Being real. But you got to run yourself. And stop being a gazelle and looking for your upline to check for you. Show up because you want to show up. Blow them up. Tell them what you need. Because that's what the word says. It says, that's our team scripture, Philippians 4 and 4 through 7. You would tell God what you need and thank him for all he's done. Do y'all get up every morning and tell God, I need 8,000 in volume. What's up, Jesus? Come on, tell him. Instead of complaining about it, tell God what you need and then thank him for the volume in advance. God, I thank you for my new business partners who show up like I show up. I thank you for this volume that's rolling in 100 BB at a time. I thank you for a team that runs auto shifts. I thank you for the provision to run my auto shifts. I thank you for the ability to say no. I thank you for the ability to get away from these people who are not helping my life. I thank you for the strength. This is why we pray every morning. Let me take this other question. How to gain loyal customers? Ask, and screenshot your upline. Screenshot them so that you can learn what they know. Learn. They're open books. Learn what they know. And stop being afraid to send a screenshot. They want to help you. They want to help you. And you're never annoying. You're never. And utilize your resources. Start host a post. If you have not started host a post, start host a post. Hop on those calls so that you can get the juice. And be solution focused. The cup is always half full, y'all. The best hosted post I've ever used is TFX, hands down. TFX, every single time. Every single time. Every single time. TFX gets them. Every time. Oh, how do I know I'm still in the barrel? Whew, that's a good question. You know. You know if you're in the barrel or not. You know, because when you're outside of the barrel doesn't, and outside of one barrel may mean you're in a new one, right? Because new level, new devil. So if you get out of one barrel, you might be in a new barrel. 9 times you're actually in a new barrel, but the barrel doesn't look like the same barrel beforehand. So when I'm outside of a barrel, the way I knew that I was out of my initial barrel is because they actually stopped inviting me to things and I didn't feel any type of way about it. When you don't feel some type of way, you're like, I just feel some type of way. You didn't want to go no way. Like, stop feeling some type of way. Move on with your life. It's new. God making something new and you're not even willing to release it. You know? I was okay. I remember, let me tell y'all about being in a new barrel. I was recently, maybe about 6-8 months ago, I was over somebody's house and they didn't ask me for a drink. She was making margaritas and didn't ask me. And at first I was like, so you know how to ask me so I can tell you no? And then God was like, you trifling. He was like, you need to tell her thank you for not asking you because you don't drink no more. That's what you said. And I was like, oh, new barrel. Okay, come on, Jesus. And that's personal to me. Because listen, racial and alcohol, see, sometimes it's good that don't nobody on here know you. Because, you know, they don't know your ratchetness. Robin, you better shut up and fix your face. So I'm just better without alcohol. Yep. All right, good. We're going to pray real quick. I'm excited for you guys. It's going to be a great week. Keep showing up. Follow that schedule. Keep showing up when you don't feel like it. Your feelings don't get a vote. Okay? Stop allowing your feelings to get a vote. And sometimes if you need to, how about this real quick before everybody hops off here? Can everybody stand up? I'm going to turn it so I can see everybody. Turn your camera on if you will for me. I want you guys to stand up. Stand up, stand up, stand up straight. Breathe very deeply. Go in. Anybody take chorus? No, yeah, I didn't. Okay. That was one of our warm-ups for our vocals when we were in chorus. All right, so stand up. And I want you to close your eyes. Well, you can look at me first if you want to, okay? You can look at me first if you want to. So what you're going to do is you're going to close your eyes. And this is what I do. My kids think I'm psycho. He ain't down here. I was going to bring him in so he could tell you that he thinks I'm crazy. But you close your eyes, and I will, like, get into my zone. Because I matter, okay? I matter. And I'm in a place where I want to change my family's life. I want to change my family's life. Do you want to change your family's life? Do you want to change your life? Then you have to be willing to do something different than you've already always done. Have you ever been in church and they be like, turn to your neighbor, and you be like, open your mouth, and you be like, nah, that ain't my thing. I don't do that. But you still in the same place. You leave church, you don't feel energized, you don't feel in a better place. You still going through the same things all week, trying to come back to church on Sunday like, God, give me the lift up. But at the end of the day, you won't open your mouth. You're doing nothing that's obedient. Yes, you feel uncomfortable. Yes, you feel stupid. You feel stupid to who? The people who won't open their mouth just like you? So I want you to close your eyes after I give you the demonstration. Because I want you guys to see me. Because I want you to see me. See me because I could care less what you think about me. And this is the place that you have to get to. I care more about being successful than I do about you caring about what I look like. I care more about taking care of my family than I do about your opinion. Especially when I don't know you. And you don't have my best interest at heart. Like, you don't know me like that. So I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to have you guys take a deep breath in and then breathe out and relax your shoulders. And then we're going to jump around together. Yep, like you're 5. Because internally, you're probably still 5. Okay, everybody has a little 5-year-old inside of them, right? So, and I'm actually going to turn on some music for you guys to jump around so that you guys may feel a little okay, right? All right, so I'm going to have you, okay, everybody stand up. Close your eyes right now. Do not open your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And exhale out your mouth. And let your shoulders fall. So we'll do it one more time. Deep breath in. Exhale out your mouth with a sigh. Let your shoulders fall. I learned that from yoga. Don't open your eyes. And then keep your eyes closed. If you need to, take another deep breath in. Exhale, sigh out your mouth. Relax your shoulders. Keep breathing. And keep your eyes closed. And I'm going to get to the, hey, right there. There it is there. Keep your eyes closed. Oh. Get ready. Get ready. Jump! And while your eyes are closed, you think about those words. Of your word, if you say we believe it. So y'all, I'm gonna count to 3, and then we gonna jump. And I'm gonna wait. I'm about to go back to the fast part. Keep your eyes closed, and we're gonna jump up and down until I say stop, just out of obedience. Ready? Ready? 1, 1, 2, 3, jump! If you say we believe it. All right, you can stop. All right, good job. Hey! All right, I'm gonna pray. I love you guys. Dear Heavenly Father, God, we love you, we honor you, we adore you. We're just grateful for the chains that are breaking right now in this moment, God. People who are getting their self-confidence back and being reminded of who you designed them to be, God. Knowing that they are here for a reason. They didn't show up to this team. They didn't show up to this call. They didn't show up to this recording for no reason. There's something inside of them that you're trying to awaken like never before. Letting them know that they have the power to take back the control over their life. And so today, God, I'm just praying that you just encourage their hearts and minds like never before, that you even put them in a position to where they want to be a part of the community, regardless of the baggage that they carry, regardless of the pain that they feel, regardless of what they have people have said about them beforehand, God. Right now in this moment, you remind them of how powerful, how fearfully and wonderfully made they are. And God, today as they go forth and they put themselves out here to get these goals, God, today I'm just praying that you just bless their work, that you put your super on their natural. And God, if they put the seeds in the ground, God, bless their courage, bless their bravery, bless their patience, bless their consistency and their willingness to show up. God, I'm just praying that as we go towards this Black Diamond goal as a team, God, knowing that each individual is important to the goal and it's their success that allows Black Diamond to be possible. So God, thank you so much for the newbies that have decided to say yes. And we're just praying that they feel comfortable being in the midst of our circle. So we love you, we adore you, and we honor you. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Happy Saturday.